Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Did you know that myths have been around since humans could tell stories? That's right. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of mythology, those epic tales that have shaped cultures around the globe. From gods who throw lightning bolts to heroes who slay monsters, mythology has something for everyone. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's explore some cool facts about mythology that you probably didn't know. First off, what exactly is mythology? Well, mythology is a collection of stories that a particular culture uses to explain natural events, human behavior, and traditions. The cool thing is, these myths date back thousands of years and were often passed down through oral traditions, with storytellers sharing tales around campfires. Think about some of the earliest civilizations. The Mesopotamians had their own epic tales, like the Enuma Elish, which tells the story of the creation of the world. In ancient Egypt, gods like Ra and Osiris played critical roles in everyday life and beliefs. And let's not forget about the Indus Valley, where their own myths shape understanding of life. So, what kinds of myths are we talking about? Well, there are a few major types. First up, we've got creation myths. These stories tell us how the world came to be. For example, in Greek mythology, we have Gaia, the earth itself, who gives birth to the sky, the sea, and everything in between. In the Babylonian tale called the Enuma Elish, we see the creation coming from a cosmic battle. Next, let's talk about hero myths. If you think about heroes like Hercules or Gilgamesh, these stories often showcase someone on an epic quest, battling monsters and facing temptations. It's all about overcoming challenges. Then we have myths that explain natural phenomena. For example, why do we have thunderstorms? Well, in Norse mythology, the mighty god Thor is said to cause thunder with his hammer. How cool is that? Now, let's chat about some common themes you find in myths, because trust me, they're pretty relatable. One of the biggest themes is the hero's journey, which you might have heard of. It's the idea that the hero goes on an adventure, faces challenges, and returns transformed. Another recurring theme is good versus evil. Whether we're talking about Zeus fighting the Titans or the epic clashes in the Indian Mahabharata, the struggle between good and evil is a classic narrative that still resonates today, like in our favorite superhero movies. Lastly, myths often explore the relationships between gods and mortals. Sometimes the gods are benevolent, but other times they can be capricious, like when the Greek gods meddle in human affairs, leading to some seriously wild consequences. Just think of the Trojan War. You might be surprised at just how much mythology influences our modern culture. Just look at literature for starters. Many classic and contemporary writers pull from mythological tales. For instance, think of books like Circe by Madeline Miller, which takes a fresh look at a character from the Odyssey. Movies and TV shows are also full of mythological inspiration. Marvel films have made Thor a household name and have reintroduced us to Norse gods and their unique stories. And who could forget Disney's animated Hercules, which put fun spins on Greek myths and introduced them to a whole new generation. And let's not forget the language. Expressions like Achilles' heel or Pandora's box are deeply rooted in mythology, showing just how intertwined these ancient tales are with our everyday lives. Okay, time for some fun facts that might blow your mind. Did you know that Zeus, the king of the Greek gods, was known for his numerous affairs? Let's just say he had quite the reputation. Or how about this? In ancient Egypt, cats were considered sacred, and the goddess Bastet represented home, fertility, and motherhood, embodying the fierce protector too. Also, there are lesser-known myths that are just as intriguing. Celtic folktales are filled with mysterious creatures like the Selkie, a seal that can transform into a human. So many cool stories to uncover. So there you have it, folks. A quick dive into the captivating world of mythology. Myths have shaped cultures, stories, and our very language. If you enjoyed this mythological journey, hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating content, and let me know your favorite myth in the comments below.